David Randall Silveria, born September 21, 1972, is an American drummer, best known as the original drummer for the band Korn from 1993 until leaving the band in 2006. He then became the drummer for INFINIKA, which was formed in 2012, but disbanded in 2015. As of 2019, David is now currently the drummer of a band called Bias. Biography. 1993 to 2006, Korn. Born in San Leandro, California, Silveria was raised in Bakersfield, California. He was one of the original 5 members of the nu metal band Korn. Bandmates Brian Welch, James Shaffer and Reginald Arvizu took up pseudonyms, while Silveria and singer Jonathan Davis remained using their real names. Korn proceeded to popularize the alternative metal subgenre in the music industry, selling over 40 million albums worldwide. Silveria sat out a part of the Sick and Twisted 2000 and Summer Sanitarium tours due to injury, with Mike Bordin from Faith No More filling in on drums. Silveria then returned for the album recording of Untouchables. Silveria's own explanation for the issue was that he hits too fucking hard. On December 13, 2006, after the tour in support of See You on the Other Side, it was announced that Silveria would be going on hiatus, and Jonathan Davis later said Silveria would probably not appear on their next album. Silveria has since started running his restaurants. In 2009, after working with several different temporary drummers, Ray Luzier was announced as the official replacement. 2006 to 2012, leaving Korn in hiatus. For the first time in 3 years, David appeared promoting Lil' Kim in Dancing with the Stars. He also introduced himself as David Silveria from Korn. In May 2010, Silveria appeared as a model for Remiti clothing. Comments on Korn since leaving. Since January 2012, Silveria has become vocal about his time in Korn, and has often spoken negatively about the band, its members and in some cases its outspoken fans, during conversations on Korn fansite Kornspace. Although David maintains no relationship with his former bandmates, he has stated that he has no hard feelings towards guitarist James Shaffer. However, Silveria has spoken less fondly of singer Jonathan Davis and bassist Reginald Arvizu, such as calling Arvizu a cowardly little bitch. Silveria states that his relationship with Korn was flawed due to them not letting him back in the band after his long absence from music. Silveria mentioned during his conversation with fans on Kornspace.com that he had contacted then-former band member Brian Welch about a Korn reunion tour but had refused the offer. David also confirmed his comments that he left Korn due to negative attitudes, and that he couldn't take it anymore. He mentioned at that point that he has not spoken with Jonathan Davis since November 2006. However, after it was announced that original guitarist Brian "Head" Welch would be returning to Korn for 2 shows at Rock am Ring and Rock im Park in 2013, David Silveria commented on his Facebook page that he would be open to a reunion if all 5 original members were involved. On January 7, 2013, David Silveria updated his status on his official Facebook page stating, "Korn fans need to flood the Korn site telling them Korn isn't Korn without the original 5. He then went on to say in a later status that fans should flood Jade's and Monkey's Twitter to bring the original 5 back together, and later commenting that he had made contact, after which fans began predicting that a full reunion would happen. On January 7, 2013, guitarist Brian "Head" Welch stated in an interview that David has really said some crazy things online about personal things and he's not in a place where people would really want him around. That happened before I talked with them, but I guess the things he said were really crazy. Those guys were in a band together for so long, so I don't know, but for now it's just not going to happen." On August 11, 2013, Silveria took to his personal Facebook account to state that, "Here are a lot of things I did for the band that they don't like to admit I did." He then went on to say in a later post that he blamed the band's cookie-cutter musical direction after Follow the Leader for his lack of interest from that point. On August 17, 2013, Silveria responded to the repeated misquoting of his post on Ray Luzier and Korn with, "To be clear, I am not talking bad about Ray. My posts have been about my work with Korn during our early years, specifically during our first 3 records." Silveria has claimed that he could restore Korn's original sound, and says that he would like to have a discussion with the band about their early days, the future of the band and Korn's original sound. However, Jonathan Davis stated on Twitter that, "I will never play with him again," which appears to be a reference to the title of Korn's first single, Never Never, from the album The Paradigm Shift. On February 27, 2015, Silveria stated that he was suing his former bandmates in Korn for money owed after the band declined to allow him back in the group following a lengthy break. According to TMZ, Silveria is suing the other 4 original band members in an effort to reclaim the money owed to him and his ownership interest in the band since his departure. If Silveria is repaid what he believes he is owed from the past 9 years, he will dissolve his partnership with the group. 2012-2015, INFINIKA. On January 24, it was announced on YouTube that Silveria is playing drums for the experimental rock band INFINIKA alongside the founding member of Anyone, and filmmaker, Riz Story. On January 27 it was confirmed with an article on Blabbermouth. Silveria stated that he wished to expand his musical scope with INFINIKA, adding that it was technically the most advanced drumming of his career. On January 30, fan site Cornspace.com confirmed that David Silveria had in fact joined the site, with a picture of Silveria holding a Cornspace banner. This confirmed previous comments that had supposedly been made by the drummer on the site earlier that week. David stated that he would be touring with INFINIKA and that he was looking forward to the release of the first full-length album by the band, Echoes and Traces. On April 2, David Silveria's new band INFINIKA released their new single and music video via YouTube called Beautiful World. The video features footage of David recorded for the INFINIKA promotional clip. The album Echoes and Traces was released worldwide on September 1, 2014. The album features 14 tracks which vary widely from acoustic to psychedelic metal. Silveria stated that the direction of the band would be defined by its rich mixture of sounds and unpredictable direction. Noting the mixed reviews from some Korn fans, Silveria stated, "I have no interest in repeating myself. I want to keep expanding my drumming and INFINIKA allows me to explore the wide range of my drumming." On January 24, 2015, INFINIKA announced the band would be dissolved. 2016-2018, leaving Core 10 for Baez. David Silveria stated he would be joining a band by the name of Core 10 on his Facebook page. On May 22, 2018, it was announced that Silveria and everyone else in the band, aside from their 2 frontmen, had quit the band due to mixed reviews and creative differences. Silveria then helped form a new band called Baez with singer Rich Nguyen, guitarist and vocalist Joe Tabak, guitarist Mike Bordin, and bassist Chris Durame.